Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? How you doing? How is everybody doing in the whole wide world tuning into the airwaves of the internet? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to ask a favor from you guys. Is if you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest releases, and you can do one a little bit extra and share it so we can get it all out there to everybody so they can have a laugh with us. And that will be good for our channel. So please, big love, big respects. If you can do that for us, we would love it. Thank you. Also, I just wanted to go into the format of the show. Now, we record them in 15-minute segments because I'm tight and I don't want to pay for the monthly subscription. There's a lot of money, so I'm not doing that because we're all doing this for free. We're not receiving any money for the content. We're not any people sending in money to us. We're not being sponsored by anybody. This is just totally free to listen to, have a good laugh, good giggle. Don't get me wrong though, I'm not asking for money for anyone to send money in. If you want to, that's fine, but that's not the case. I'm just asking if you can please share, like, help the channel expand and grow, and yeah, that will be awesome. Thank you very much. Anyhow, I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. Today I'm being tuned in with Martin on my right. How you doing, Martin?
All right, mate. Yeah, not bad.
Awesome. And we have Tomo on the left-hand side.
Hello, everyone.
That's right. How you doing, Tomo? Have a good
Very
one?
good, thank you.
Lovely. And no Ollie here today. There's no Ollie here today.
What was it he said at first? What was that word? What was it he said before Ollie?
What
It sounded like tea bag, was it?
Was it tea bags? I thought
Sounded
someone was
like it.
making a cup of tea. We was just going to get.
Oh, it was that then,
Was it
probably.
that? It
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Possibly.
I mean, you've got a picture of tea bag from Prison Break.
It was
Sitting
Prison
right
Break,
there,
yeah,
sitting
right.
right where Ollie normally sits, and
Let's hope no one Google's tea bag.
tea bag.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, if
But they don't know what Ollie looks like, so
well, if they see tea bag from Prison Break, it'll spit
could possibly, yeah.
Nah.
Sorry, Ollie.
a spitting image. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more. Should I say guest? They were a guest on the last podcast. Oh, sorry, I forgot to. Sorry, let me just go back before I introduce the next person. Regarding the 15-minute content. Now, what we tend to do is record as many episodes as possible on a Friday night, and we divide them up and release them throughout the week. So what you're hearing today, you may not hear till next week. So I've always got podcasts to release. So if we've done, like, say, for instance, 12 podcasts at 15 minutes each, I will release an hour's worth of podcasts or an hour and a half for the weekend, and midweek I will release the other 6. So just I want to come out with that and just let you guys know that when it abruptly finishes, where I didn't get the time to say tune in again, whatever, it's not that we've died. We will be back. There will be more podcasts. It's just that it will be continued in another block in the midweek. So if we do 12 today, I'll probably release 6 and 6, or it could be 4. My math is right. Is
Yeah,
it?
math's good,
Okay.
yeah.
It's Pythagoras.
Finally.
Cool. Yeah.
So far.
Thank you.
Well, impressed.
No, thank you. Talking about impressed, we're going to talk about something in a bit about impressions. No, that's impressive. Forget it, ladies and
We'll
gentlemen.
find
I'm
out
talking
later.
rubbish.
Yeah.
And once again, dudes, remember, no swearing, no F word, or else it's going to be a case of that's supposed to be
What's
a
that?
gunshot. What a lot of rubbish. That was
Sounded like a laser gun.
I had a ka-ching here somewhere, and
like a
that's
shotgun.
You have to take the
disgusting.
tumbleweed.
Well, that's when it gets uncomfortable. Like, if
Never come comfortable on this podcast, never.
do you reckon Teabag will come? I mean, do you reckon Ollie will come back and do me some damage? Do you reckon
We love
I should
you, Ollie,
get-
by the way.
We do, Ollie.
No disrespect.
No. Never disrespect anybody here. It's all love, all jokes, if you know what that means, and banter, people. Yeah,
Pinch
just
of
remember
salt.
that.
It's just banter.
Yeah, like taking the piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may have heard this voice. It may be familiar to you from our last block of podcasts. It's Lisa. She's back. How you doing,
Hello.
Lisa?
All good, yeah.
Woo, I'm back. Oh, big round of applause. Big round of applause. Lisa, just to let you know, you're not going to be treated like a guest today.
Oh, good. So all the
sorry.
questions aren't going to be aimed at me.
No. I mean that you will be coming out with some female points of view, which we absolutely appreciate. You know, so because I don't want women sending emails in and hate mail. And they're like, oh, you don't come from a woman's perspective. Talk to us on the show. Contact me. You're more than welcome. Feminists. Just women in general have got a point of view who maybe disagree with what we say around the table and can open up our eyes, because this is like an educational how can I say this? So like an educational podcast, because there are some of the guys and girls around the table I will say something and then they will come with something and that I've never actually looked at it from that angle, which opens my mind up to thinking differently. So if you got something to say, please come and say it. Come and say it to us. We want to hear it. So, Lisa, how's your week been?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
Really good.
You enjoyed
it?
it?
It's the sunshine, isn't it? We've had 2 days of sunshine. I mean, it's just
it
lovely,
does,
isn't it?
makes you feel nice, makes
It
you
makes you
feel
feel
good.
doesn't it?
You know, it does.
Yeah.
This morning, I literally sprang out of bed. Not because of the sunshine, because the alarm didn't go off and I was running around and it was horrible. I was like, when you get that deep sleep, that good sleep, and you're like, I'm sure, while your eyes are closed and your head's on the pillow still, you're like, I'm sure the alarm should have gone off by now. And you open your eyes and you're like, shit, it should have gone off an hour ago. Do you know what I mean? And then you're up and you're rushing and you're that, and then you're driving and it's all kind of like hazy and, trying to get your shit together.
As soon as you're late, everyone comes out the woodwork. Everything happens, doesn't it? There's no traffic. People walk out in front. Someone does this. Someone say, like,
It can be literally that extra half hour.
Oh yeah,
Changes everything in terms of driving.
Yeah.
Traffic. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Don't you find for like work? Say you got to get there at 9. That's just a number.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'd love to get there at 9. Say it was 9. Yeah, and if you leave at 9:30, you get there early, 10 minutes early. But if you left 8:30, so you leave half an hour time to get there, you're going to be there 10 minutes early, sitting there. But if you leave at 22, you're going to be 5 minutes late. What do you do? Like, do I get there 10 minutes and waste 10 minutes of my time before or like risk anyone saying that you're going to be late? Depends what you got to do. Like, if you got to open the shop up or you got to be there bang on.
If you do get there early, you know what I like to do? Listen to our podcast. It's very good.
Exactly.
Our podcast will help you
Start your day.
start your day. Thank you. Come on, Lisa, bring it on.
It?
Yeah,
Maybe
it will start your day.
15 minutes.
15. Well,
That'd be perfect.
yeah, but then they'll be begging to come back out to listen to the other 5 minutes.
Well, that's
What
always
time does your
lunchtime.
alarm go off then, George?
6:20.
6:20.
Yeah.
I like that. I
Mine-
I don't leave the
Mine's
house till
5.
7:20
Really?
Yeah.
5:30.
because I
my
keep
alarm goes
snoozing
off.
it.
5:30.
Fine, no, that's-
5:30. It's like the middle of the night.
It is the middle of the
It
night.
is the middle
The
of the
moon's
night.
still out, isn't it?
Literally,
Didn't you see me put my washing out this morning at 5:45?
Don't be silly,
This
I was
morning.
I missed the alarm.
Exactly.
I just feel that before 6 o'clock, it's night time.
It is.
To me, yeah, technically, yeah.
I'm saying that it's getting lighter
Yeah,
now,
to the
so
summer.
like as I'm
Yeah,
getting,
yeah.
it's getting sort of like 6:45, and it's getting a bit lighter, isn't it? Now, so that's a nice feeling
That's
as well.
always
Not
nice.
driving to work in the pitch dark.
Yeah.
That was like walking here. It felt a bit lighter even though it was dark. Do you know what I mean? Because the sun hadn't
Yeah.
fully set.
Yeah, but then it gets to the point later on during the summer.
Where it's too late.
It's like, please, let the sun go down. It's 10 o'clock. The damn thing's still up. You know what I mean? No, because it gets cold as well. And hold on a second. There's been those. You know me. I
Age is
like,
coming in now. Look.
I
Put a
like,
blanket round his shoulders. He's getting a bit cold. It's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Oh God!
He's sitting there with his blanket
you
on.
young against the wall. Yeah. So sometimes I'm like, you know what? I can't wait for autumn to come back round when it starts to get a little bit dark. Look, you know what? As humans, we're never satisfied.
No,
You know, because paired up with this summer, well, in England, we've been getting a little bit warmer summers and a bit more dedicated sunshine, and heat. We really, is the planet messed up? I don't know. Because I've been reading some facts regarding the global warming, and I think it's the global warming's a load of bollocks. Bollocks is allowed, by the way.
Do you mean global warming, like, you mean us causing it?
No, we're not causing it. We're not
No.
We're saying about the ozone and like the barrier that we've got around the Earth, and it's been damaged because of us.
Are you saying, because what they're trying to say is we need to stop doing what we're doing because we're causing it? Or are you saying
it's a natural occurrence?
It's a natural thing, because I've seen a lot of that. It's happened in.
It's a cycle.
It's
basically already happened. Hence why there's dinosaurs.
In the Ice Age. And
exactly, it is a natural. I agree, it is a natural thing.
Well, see, what it is every 26,000 years, the tilt of the Earth.
Well, at the end of the day, sun's going to crash into the Earth anyway, so the Earth's not going to be around forever.
It's going to what?
Sun.
The Big Bang.
The
sun. It's going to
explode.
It's bigger.
We're talking like
a couple of weeks.
It implodes, doesn't it?
No. What happens before a sun explodes? It expands, and our sun will expand, and it will literally engulf our orbit. So the sun will expand to where it is now. So it engulf Mercury, Venus, then Earth. And the closest planet to it then will be Mars. So Mars, in effect, will be like a Venus, like a Mercury.
I'm your Venus.
You with me? So when that happens, all the rest of the planets are going to heat up. I mean, the rocky planets, they're dead. We're finished, But that's in about another 3-4 billion years.
Surely we will all be living on Mars by then.
Well, even then, that's not good enough, because if you are living on Mars by then, if you are living on Mars by then and you do have an atmosphere, it'll be stripped away, because the sun has now grown from where it is, what it is now, and it's now taken, the planet Earth is now inside the sun, because the sun has expanded to take that whole radius.
Yeah.
So the next planet next to it is Mars. So Mars will now be like Venus. No atmosphere, be stripped. It'll be So then the outer planets, you'll have Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune.
Yeah.
Now they're gas giants, so there's nothing solid to step on. So if man wants to survive and move on to another galaxy or another star system, first they've got to overcome light speed, but even then light speed is still too slow.
It goes slower the further away you get from Earth. Is
no,
that
time.
Time does.
So the faster you travel, time slows down.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're doing it now with atomic clocks, and even just up where the ISS is, International Space Station. Sorry, even with the plane at a couple of few miles up, they had an atomic clock synced up with a clock down here on Earth, and as that travelled, time slowed down. So there was we're talking nanoseconds, microseconds, But when you're travelling at speed, sort of like light speed, if you're going to travel, say, to our nearest sun, is 4 light years away. So you're traveling 4 light years away, but those light years is I think every year is 20 years go by. So by the time you get there and by the time you come back, that's 80 years gone. Everyone you've known is dead.
So unless they freeze us, or put us in a cryogenic freezing, that's the only way we're going to find or go anywhere, isn't it?
Sorry. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of this introductory segment and the rules and regs and what to expect going forward with our podcast. So don't panic that we haven't released any. It's just that it will be released 3-4 days after the original has been recorded. And yes, so guys, we're coming to the end of this. Let's fade this out and come back with segment 2. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.